Hey guys, well I wanted to show you my mailbag that came last night. It's from a viewer. The viewer's myself. Ordered this off of eBay. Ordered a power drawbar setup for my my mill, and this unit is actually for a variable speed head, and I have a step pulley head. So I've been playing around with it, mounting it on my unit here. Got just the air controls clamped there, and it functions great. Really excited about it. And just to update you, I just got off the wonderments of today's technology. I just did FaceTime with Adam Booth. Had a couple of questions for him to help me in my mounting of this, doing a little adaptation of it. I think you can see here, let's see if that'll focus. I blued the top of the drawbar here, and you can see where the socket, that's the full engagement of the socket. It just wasn't coming down far enough. It was enough to actually function, but it's tearing up the top of the drawbar. So there's choices, and there's a pin there, and I fooled around to see if that pin would knock, and but I'm not going to head there. So there's a couple choices: buy a new drawbar, build a new drawbar, or my third option is let me put it back up in here. Oop. Pardon my trying to do this all with one hand. So there's the drawbar back in there, and my remedy of a fix, because I'm impatient, is I'm thinking of just welding a nut on top of the drawbar, and that'll give me the added throw I need for the unit to engage. So that's one direction I'm heading on this. And then the second question is attachment of the actual drawbar unit. The typically, when you look at, if you search online, when somebody installs one of these on a step pulley head, they typically have it sitting up on a stand so that you miss your brake lever and your back gear lever. Well, my thought is I'm actually going to drill and tap that upper ring right there for this guy to sit on it, and that will be my attachment, and it'll just rotate when the lever's thrown. And I think that's going to work okay without having to drill and tap into the top of the unit instead. So that's my thought. I think the first part will be extending the drawbar and then checking function again on it, and then work on attachments. And it looks like the air valve will be mounted over here. I just have it clamped there real quick, because you have to actually, to use the unit, you have to actually engage the green button there, then press your desired direction. Anyway, that's a little update, and Adam, if you're watching, thank you, and we'll be back. Well, here's a quick update. I've V'd the top of the drawbar and V'd the nut, and going to go ahead and get it welded up. It appears that I got the flats all in line, so we'll see once it's stuck together. Bring you back soon. Well, here it is welded up with the MIG welder. The TIG welder is on my shopping list for one of these days, which would have been nice for this. My plan was to put it back in the mill and clean off all the flats, but it's kind of hard to do that when you don't have a drawbar. So I'll be going to plan B. Well, since I can't use my mill, I decided to clean up the drawbar with the surface grinder, and I'll show you a few passes here. I'm going to end up walking in front of the camera. Bring the camera over. So I've got it set up in a block here. See if I can get the zoom out. Come on, camera. Well, camera doesn't want to leave the zoom mode, so just have to look at it there. But basically, got a block in there to keep it parallel, and then another block to help the projection out there. Sorry, this isn't zooming, but it's working out well. I'm picking up the back side of the drawbar and then working my way out. All right, show it to you when it's completed. Okay, I got it out of the zoom mode there, so just to show you the way I have it set up there. Okay, I'll be back. Hey guys, here's a finished look at it. Not bad. You can see on the lower side where I picked up the existing drawbar flat. Just touched off with the grinder and then went out. So I think it'll work. I think I got a good weld on it, and we'll give it a try here. Okay, be back with you. Let's see, I thought I'd mention it because somebody, I think I've mentioned it once before, but you can see I have duct tape on the shroud here, and it's got a setup to go to a vacuum, and I wasn't using the vacuum since the grinding was so small. But you can see here the balance weights that I put on here. I was having a chatter issue, and I went and balanced the wheel, and I ended up with little thicker pieces of balancing weights than I wanted. That ended up pushing the arbor forward, so it was hitting the actual guard. So for right now, hence the duct tape around the perimeter as a temporary solution, so that I could use the vacuum if I want. Still learning and working, but that's the reason for that. Okay, thought I'd mention that. Also, you might have noticed that I've got a smaller indicator up here rather than the large face one I had the other day, and that's just sorting out other issues I'm having with the grinder, and I was double checking the larger face indicator. All right, be back with you shortly. Okay guys, trying to hold the camera steady, but I think you can see the flats where it hit right here. That's the new nut that I welded up on top. So it's actually hitting on the welds, and it's working great. So now all I got to do is mount it. The unit actually operates right now with a simple handhold. with the unit just sitting like that and you hold it, it works fine. I don't have a second person to hang on to it all the time, so I will have to bolt it down. But it's looking good. Bring you back as it moves on.
You said that you loved me. Yes, and each and every word was true. You're acting funny lately, baby. Wondering what's wrong with you. You're going